Hello kids, welcome to today's maths class and today we'll do factorization. All of you know that we can multiply several numbers to get a single number. For example, the product of 4 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 9, that is equals to 180. We can also find two or more numbers whose product is the given number. For example, 105, that is equals to 5 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7. We have written 105 as the product of three numbers. Here 5, 3 and 7 are called the factors of 105. In this chapter 7 and 9 we have learned how to find the product of two algebraic expressions. Now in this chapter we will learn to find the factors of the given algebraic expression. Like the case of numbers, factors of the numbers are the numbers. Same way, factors of an algebraic expression are an algebraic expression. So, we conclude that factors, when an algebraic expression can be written as the product of two or more algebraic expressions, then each of these expressions is called the factor of the given expression. Next is factorization. This process of finding two or more algebraic expressions whose product is given algebraic expression is called the factorization. Next is remember that factorization is the reverse process of multiplication. Let us consider the following example. The monomial 6x to the power 3 can be written as 1 multiplied by 6x to the power 3, or can be written as 6 into x to the power 3, or can be written as 2 into 3. 6 को हमने क्या किया है 2 into 3 and x to the power 3. We can also write it as 2x into 3x into x, or we can write 2x square into 3x, same 6x cube, or we can write 2 into 3x square multiplied by x, that is equals to 6x cube. It can also be written as 2x into 3x square, or 2x cube into 3, or 2 into 3x cube. One more way, 6x into x square, 6x square into x, or 2 into 3 into x into x into x. So 1, 2, 3, x, 2x, 3x, 2x square, 3x square, 6x square, 2x cube, 3x cube, 6x cubes are the possible factors of 6x cube. Similarly, the factors of 18x square y are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18x, 2x, 3x, 6x, 9x, 18x, xy, 2xy, 3xy, 6xy, 9xy, 18xy, x square, 2x square, 3x square, 6x square, 9x square, 18x square y and 18x square y. Next is common factors. A factor which occur in each terms is called the common factor. For example, look at the example given below. Here the product 3x multiplied by 4x minus 5y. So that is equals to 3x into 4x, 12x square, minus 3x into 5y, that is 15xy. Now we'll factorize it, that is equals to 3x, 4x minus 5y. So this is the way. Here this is the product and this is the factorization. Next is highest common factor or greatest common factor. The greatest common factor or highest common factor of two or more monomials can be determined as follows. Determine the HCF of the numerical coefficient of the given monomial. Take out the common variable with the least power. Product of HCF of the numerical coefficient and the common variable with the least power will be the greatest common factor of the given monomial. For example, find the greatest common factor or highest common factor of 15x square yz, 10x y square z and 20x yz square. Solution क्या हो जाएगा? The greatest common factor, first जो न्यूमेरिकल फैक्टर्स है 15, 10 and 20, that is 5. HCF is 5. And the greatest common factor of x square yz, xy square z and xyz square is xyz, because ये सब में common है. Hence the common factor of 15x square yz, 10xy square z, 20xyz squares is 5xyz. Clear? Next is method of factorization. Factorization by common factor. We take out the highest common factor of the term of the given expression and enclose the remainder in the bracket. We'll take an example. Factorize the following. First is 4x square plus 20. So we have to factorize 4x square plus 20. So that is equals to 4 और 20 में क्या common है? 4 is common, so we'll take out what is left, x square and 20 divided by 4, that is equals to 5. So 4x square plus 5. Clear? Why? Because the HCF of 4 and 20 is 4. This is how we'll find the HCF. Next is factorization by regrouping the terms. Sometimes it is not possible to take out the common factor for all the terms of the given expression. In this case, we factorize the expression as follows. Arrange the terms of the given expression in the group in such a way that each group have the same common factor. Factorize each group. Take out the factors which is common to each group. This method of factorization is known as the factorization by grouping. Now we'll take an example. Factorize the following. First one is x square plus xy plus 5x plus 5y. So we have to factorize x square plus xy plus 5x plus 5y. So it is clear from the above expression that there is no common factor in all the terms. So making the group of the term, we have x square plus xy and 5x plus 5y. Clear? Now here x हमने common ले लिया, so क्या बच गया, x plus y, and here we have taken 5 as a common, so what is left, x plus y. Now this is common in both, so one factor is x plus y and another is x plus 5. Clear? Next is factorization with the help of identities. For factorizing a binomial which is different in square of two unlike terms, we use the identity x square minus y square, that is equals to x plus y and x minus y. X square minus y square किसके equal होता है, x plus y, x minus y. If the given trinomial is a perfect square, the two terms in the trinomials are perfect square and the sign between them is plus, and the third is equal to the twice of the product of terms whose square are given. In order to factorize the trinomial, check if it is perfect square and then apply the identities. A plus b का whole square, that can be written as a square plus 2ab plus b square, or a minus b to whole square, that can be written as a square minus 2ab plus b square, depending upon the sign before the term, equal to the twice of the product of given terms. Next is note to remember. If the middle term is positive, then the identity to be used, that is x plus y to whole square, that is equals to x square plus 2xy plus y square. If the middle term is negative, then the identity to be used, that is x minus y to whole square, that is equals to x square minus 2xy plus y square. Now we will take an example. Factorize the following: a square plus 4ab plus 4b square. So here किस फॉर्म में ये, a square plus 2 multiply by a multiply by 2b plus 2b square. So a square that can be written as a square plus, Our identity which we are using here, that is a plus b ka whole square, that can be written in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here a that is equals to a and b की वैल्यू कितनी है, that is equals to 2b. So here what we have done, a square 2 into a and b की वैल्यू कितनी है 2b plus b square. Clear? So that will be equal to 4ab, same as here. So we can write it as a plus b to whole square. Understand? Next is exercise 12.1. Find the greatest common factor of the given terms. So first one is 4xy square and 12x square y. So SCF of 4 and 12, that is 4. That is 4. And x and x square में क्या होगा, x and y and y square and y में क्या होगा, y. So that is the HCF 4xy. So what we have to do, first we have to find the HCF of numerical value and जो वेरिएबल में है जिसका हमें फाइंड करना है, जितनी जो भी लोएस्ट पावर होगी दैट इज द कॉमन फैक्टर, ग्रेटेस्ट कॉमन फैक्टर. लाइक हियर x और x स्क्वायर में क्या होगी लोएस्ट, दैट इज x, y स्क्वायर y में y. सो द ग्रेटेस्ट कॉमन फैक्टर इज 4xy here. Understand? So you have to practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is factorization of quadratic trinomials. A quadratic trinomial is in the form of s square plus bx plus c. We see four types of quadratic trinomial: x square plus bx plus c, x square minus bx plus c, x square plus bx minus c, and x square minus bx minus c. So type 1, that is x square plus bx plus c. In order to factorize this type, we have to choose two numbers b and b2. b1 and b2 two number choose करेंगे in a such way that b1 plus b2 that is equals to b. Here b1 multiplied by b2 that is equals to c. The sum of both the numbers b1 and b2 must be b and the product must be c. Now we'll take an example. X square plus 6x plus 5. So here what we have to do, we have to split the middle term. Here middle term is 6x in a way that the product should be equals to 5x square and their sum should be equal to 6x. So x square split करेंगे middle term को 5x plus x. So product क्या हो जाएगा, 5x और x का product क्या हो जाएगा, 5x square, that is equal to these. And when we add this, that is equals to 6x. Now in these two, we'll take the common factor, that is x. So what is left, x plus 5, and here x plus 5 में what is the common, that is 1. So we'll write x plus 5. Now x plus 5 is common, so one factor is x plus 5 and other is x plus 1. Understand? Next is type 2, x square minus bx plus c. In order to factorize this type, we have to choose two numbers b1 and b2 in such a way that b1 and b2 both are negative. Minus b1 and minus b2 that is equals to minus b, and minus b1 and minus b2 का product जो है that is equals to c. Sum of both the number b1 and b2 must be minus b and the product must be c. For example, x square minus 5x plus 6. Same, here we will split the middle term. The product should be equal to 6x square and their sum that should be equals to minus 5x. Clear? So how will split? x square मिडिल टर्म को स्प्लिट क्या करेंगे, कैसे करेंगे? 3 2 से 6 होता है. So minus 3x minus 2x plus 6. Now we'll take the common factor, that is x. So what is left? x minus 3 and here minus 2x plus 6 में क्या होगा common factor? Common factor is minus 2. So x minus 3. Now x minus 3 दोनों में common है. So we'll take it as a factor x minus 3 and another factor is x minus 2. Understand? Next is type 3. X square plus bx minus c. In order to factorize this type, we have to choose two numbers b1 and b2 in such a way that b1 is greater than b2, b1 is positive and b2 is negative. b1 minus b2 must be equal to the b, and b1 multiplied by b2, the product should be equal to minus c. Now I'll take an example. X square plus 5x minus 6. So the product should be equal to minus 6 into x square minus 6 square, and this sum should be equal to the middle term को जब split करेंगे, that is equals to 5x. So as we know, x square as it is आ जाएगा. 5x को किस तरीके से split करने कि जो product है that is equals to minus 6x square. So as we know, plus 6x minus x, product क्या हो जाएगा? minus 6x square, and their sum that is equals to plus 5x, because plus का जो number है that is greater. So again we'll take common, x common ले लेंगे, x plus 6 हो जाएगा. Here minus 1 is common, x plus 6. So one factor is x plus 6 and another is x minus 1. Understand? Next is type 4. X square minus bx minus c. In order to factorize this type, we have to choose two numbers b1 and b2 in such a way that b1 is less than b2, b1 negative and b2 positive. Minus b1 plus b2 must be equal to minus b, and minus b1 multiplied by b2, that is equals to minus c. Now I'll take an example. X square minus 6x minus 7. So again we'll split the middle term like that. The product should be equal to minus 7x square and the sum should be equal to minus 6x. So how will split? X square minus 7x plus x minus 7. Again in these two we'll take x as a common. So what is left? X minus 7, and here in these two we'll take plus 1 as a common. So x minus 7. So one factor is x minus 7 and another is x plus 1. Understand? Next we'll take an example. Factorize the following: m square plus 9m plus 20. So here we have to split the middle term. Understand? In a way that the product should be equal to 20m square and the sum should be 9m. So कैसे करेंगे? m square and 9m है. So 5m plus 4m. 5 4s are 20. m into m क्या हो जाएगा? m square. So product क्या हो गया? 20m square. So ये हो जाएगा m square plus 5m plus 4m plus 20. Now we'll take m as a common factor. m plus 1 is left. Next plus 4 common, m plus 5 is left. So one factor is m plus 5 and another is m plus 4. Clear? Next is factorization of type ax square plus bx plus c. In this type, sum of two numbers must be equal to b. b1 plus b2, that is equals to b, and the product of two numbers must be equal to a into c. b1 into b2, that is equals to a into c. Now I will take an example. Factorize the following: 3y square minus 4y minus 4. So sum of -4 and the product. Sum क्या हो जाएगा? -4 and the product is -4 into 3, that is -12. Clear? So 2 number would be -6 and 2, because -6 और 2 का प्रोडक्ट क्या होता है? That is equals to -12 and their sum is -4. So इस तरीके से स्प्लिट करेंगे. 3y square plus -6 plus 2y -4. So ये हो जाएगा 3y square minus 6y plus 2y -4. Now I'll take the common. 3y, y minus 2 plus 2 common हो जाएगा इन दोनों में, y minus 2. So common factor is y minus 2 and another factor is 3y plus 2. Clear? Next is exercise 12.2. Factorize the following: x square plus 5x plus 6. Again here we'll split the middle term like their product should be equal to 6x square and their sum should be equal to 5x. So x square plus 2x plus 3x. So product is 6x square and the sum is 5x. Now in these two we'll take x as a common factor, so x plus 2, and in these two we'll take 3 as a common factor, so x plus 2. Now x plus 2 is common, so we'll take it x plus 2 as a common and another factor is x plus 3. This is how we'll factorize. Understand? So you have to practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is division with the help of factorization. Divide the following: m square minus 14m minus 32 by m plus 2. So here what we'll do? We have to divide m square minus 14m minus 32 by m plus 2. So m square minus 16m plus 2m, पहले स्प्लिट करेंगे, minus 32. So one common क्या आ जाएगा? m minus 16 and other factor is m plus 2, that is divided by m plus 2. m plus 2 से m plus 2 cancel हो जाएगा, m minus 16 is left, that is our answer. Clear? Some more examples are given here, you have to practice them all. Next is exercise 12.3. Divide by using factorization and identities. So first one is 7x square plus 14x divided by x plus 2. 7x square plus 14x. So what is the common? 7x. So what is left? X plus 2. Now we have to divide it by x plus. Now we'll divide it by x plus 2. So x plus 2 से x plus 2 cut हो जाएगा and what is left? 7x. That is our answer. So you have to practice all the questions of the exercise. Next is things to remember. Factors. When an algebraic expression is written as the product of two or more expressions, then each one of these expressions is called a factor of given algebraic expression. The process of finding factors of the given expression is called the factorization. The HCF of given monomial is obtained by multiplying the HCF of their coefficient with the product of least power of the various literal occurring in all the monomial in consideration. A polynomial may be factorized by taking out the HCF of the term constituting the binomial. Expression having 4 or more terms may be factorized sometime by regrouping the terms and taking out the common factor from the different group of terms. Factorizing using identities: a square plus b square plus 2ab, that is equals to a plus b का whole square. A square minus b square, that is equals to a plus b and a minus b. a square plus b square minus 2ab, that can be written as a minus b ka whole square. X square plus a minus b multiplied by minus ab, that is equals to x plus a multiplied by x plus b. Next is multiple choice questions. Take the correct option in each of the following. The value of 2x square y square into 6x square y is. So what will do? 6 2s are 12, x square and x cube, that is x is to power 5, and y square and y, that is equals to y cube. So A is the correct option here. So here we end the chapter. I hope you understand it well. Now you have to practice it.